Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to go over 2 prepping items that often get left off their list, often get forgot about. And these 2 items, when you see them, you're definitely going to make sure that that box is checked on your list. These are 2 prepping items that you might want to get your hands on sooner than later. I know for a fact the prices are going up. Here's another thing to remember. Prices are going up on anything to do with prepping items, survival gear. These business professionals are figuring out that prepping SHTF stuff is a buzz right now. So prices are gonna go up. Inflation's already going up, but they're gonna jack up the prices on this stuff because they know it's popular. So let's go over these 2 items. I'm gonna try to keep it fun. And in addition to these 2 items, at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys how to cover these 2 bases without spending any money. 2 creative ideas to check off these boxes, check off these 2 SHTF preps without spending any money. Welcome back to all of our great subscribers. You guys leave tons of information in the comments for everyone to read, which makes Riverside Homestead a great community because they can go down into the comments and get tons of extra details, tips, advice from a lot of you professionals out there. And if you guys are brand new here and you like the idea of weekly updates that affect you, how-to videos, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. So like I said, in this video, we're gonna go over 2 things that you definitely don't wanna leave out or forget about in your prepping list, your SHTF list, your bug out bag list. A lot of this is gonna have to do with being clean. You gotta stay clean in emergency situations. Not being clean can lead to health risks. And remember, at the end of this video, I'm gonna go over these 2 options without having to spend any money. So if you guys are already on a tight budget, stick around to the end. Also, it's just good information to know in case you don't have your gear with you. So number 1, you have to be able to take a shower. When that power goes out, a lot of people's water will stop running. You need to be able to have some warm water to get clean with. I actually picked this solar shower up at a little military surplus store. It's made by Mil-Spec Plus, GI Adventure Gear. Now I'll try to find these 2 things I'm gonna show you on Amazon just so you have Amazon links if you're an Amazon person. Otherwise, just write it down. Go try to find the stuff at whatever stores you guys shop at. The big thing is having these 2 things checked off the list because they're important. And as you can see, I paid $11 for this, which also brings to mind, if you guys have a military surplus store, some people call them military secondhand store, always been an amazing place to go if you're a prepper, an emergency preparedness type of person, a self-sufficiency type person. You can get a lot of amazing gear that is geared towards what you're thinking and will definitely help you out and also probably be a lot cheaper than anywhere else. So back to this camp shower, it holds 5 gallons, 20 liters, extremely lightweight. This is such a small, lightweight unit to be able to have in your pack or in your supplies, not taking up much room, and you get warm water to get clean and take a shower with. So yeah, compact, easy to use, lightweight, non-toxic, enough water for 3 to 4 showers. And with this solar heating top, it'll heat your water in about 3 to 4 hours. And these things work in the cold too. I've used them a while back in the cold, and you'd be amazed at how warm that water gets. On a summer day like this, where it will probably reach 80, 90 degrees, it will get hot. You can see right here, starting at less than 60 degrees, how quickly it gets to over 105 degrees in 3 hours. And with that, like I said, hot days like this, you want to test that water because it might come out super hot. Okay, so I got it filled up. You could use a river water, stream water, or whatever water you got stored, but this is what you do. You fill it up. Like I said, it holds up to 5 gallons. I preferably like to put about 3.5 in there just because it doesn't get as heavy. And you want to let it sit here up to 3 hours. I mean, like right now, this thing's been in the sun for about 10-15 minutes, and it is almost too hot to touch. So we're just gonna let that water warm up, and we'll show you how it works.
It's warm.
Okay, so now coming down to the second thing, very important. And remember, I'm gonna show you how to cover these two bases with no money expenditure here in a minute. And number two is the old luggable loo seat. Yep, it's a toilet seat that can easily fit on a bucket. Now trust me on this one. When your water stops working in your house because your power's out, you're gonna need to have some other solutions. And I can tell you from experience, it's a lot more comfortable using this seat cover than trying to use just a bucket. You have to have means and ways to go to the bathroom, keep it clean, keep it tidy. That's gonna work for you. You don't have to worry about the toilet not working in your house because your water's out. And the cleanup involved with a bucket and a bag and this very comfortable seat cover makes a world of difference. And being able to go find a private spot outside in nature, doing nature's business, trust me, for those of you that have never used something like this, it's a lot more comfortable than you think and more important than you think. So like I said, this one's called a luggable loo seat and cover. 5-year warranty. This is one item I would not want to be taken back. The construction they use on this particular one is durable. It's thick, tough. You can totally tell the difference between a flimsy one. As they state, a simple, essential, rugged and lightweight, seat and cover snaps on and off for easy cleaning. Fits most standard 5-gallon buckets. And we've done videos in the past showing you how to get free 5-gallon buckets from Walmart. Now, like I said, prices are going up on all of this stuff. This one cost me 13 bucks, I think at Sportsman's Warehouse a while back. But as you can see, it snaps on super easy. Let's go test it out, show you how well it works. Okay, so you can see that those two options are great options. And they're two options that you could probably find for less than 25 bucks if you jump on it quickly. So let's say you're tapped out. You've spent a ton of money, like a lot of us have, on prepping items, and you don't have any extra money. Well, let's give you a couple options on those same two prepping fundamentals that shouldn't have to cost you anything. Most of us have in our homes or garage black garbage bags. Now, if you guys don't have black plastic bags already in your prepping arsenal, that is definitely something that should be there. Black plastic bags can be used for all sorts of things when it comes to survival. The other thing with this free option is you're gonna have to go to your garage and find your duct tape. Most of us have duct tape. Duct tape's gonna be needed if you wanna reuse this black plastic bag. For those of you out there that's got extra tips, please put them in the comments down below. I know there's a lot of added tips when it comes to this stuff. And you saw the rabbits, let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see anything prepping related when it comes to rabbits. So on this garbage bag, same idea. This is about 2.5 gallons to 3 gallons of water in there. Same story. Fill it up, put it in the sun. This black is gonna absorb a lot of heat and it's gonna warm that water up really fast. Lift it up, tie a nice pull through knot, and you should be able to put some rope around this and hang it off whatever you're wanting to hang it off. Then you're gonna take the lower corner and you're gonna poke a couple holes in a small area that's gonna run water out on you, and it's gonna work really well. Then you're gonna have a piece of duct tape right over here that when you're done, you can cover up those holes and reuse it. Duct tape works surprisingly good on keeping that patch. So that's how you can essentially take a shower with some warm water with stuff that you should have at home. Moving on to number two, when your toilet doesn't have running water, you can't flush it, an option that you can do without spending any money. Okay, so we're out here in the self-sufficient tiny house. I'm gonna show you what to do if you want the comfort of a toilet seat, but you don't necessarily have one of those cool snap-on lids. Now remember, when SHTF happens, chances are you're gonna be in a grid down type of situation. There's gonna be no power. You're gonna need to be thinking about how you're gonna stay warm, how you're gonna stay cool, how you're gonna keep the lights on, how you're gonna get fed, all that stuff. And at the same time, your water probably won't be coming out of your faucets. Toilets won't be flushing. Back to the garbage bags that you should have at your home already without having to go buy them. Just like this. You're gonna have the comfort of that toilet seat. You're gonna wrap this garbage bag around that toilet seat, and you're gonna be able to have the comfort of sitting on a toilet seat, which makes a big difference. Trust me, I've used just a bucket Not comfortable. But you're gonna need to collect everything because you have to discard it. That option right there should last a day or two before you have to change the bag and go get rid of all your stuff. And also you're gonna be able to tie that bag up and conceal the smell and all that kind of stuff, which is really important too. Chances are you're gonna be in a situation where you've got to lock down in the home for 24 to 48 hours. Maybe the air is contaminated. Maybe some stuff's really going on. A lot of times it takes a couple days for the dust to settle. Like I've said before, prepping food is easy. You just simply go to the store, you buy what you want to stockpile, and you just put it somewhere and you don't think about it, you don't worry about it, all that. It's this other stuff that you don't think about. And oftentimes you have to be in a situation with no power to really realize the fundamentals of actually when the grid goes down, what you have to take care of. This is what bases you've got to have covered. And being able to take a shower, get clean, be able to use a toilet. These are fundamental bases that you need to have covered. You need to have a plan because those are the type of things that you're going to face when the power goes down and you're in an SHTF situation. Those are the real things that are going to catch you off guard. So with that, I hope you picked up a couple extra tips. If you guys missed this #1 prepping item video, highly recommend that one. If you're brand new to prepping and need more of a bigger list, this video right here will work really good. Keep prepping, everyone. Keep learning about emergency preparedness. We'll see you guys on the next one.